right after the Quran. The first thing a person should memorize is the book of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Then when they memorize the book of Allah, they memorize Arba'in al-Nawiyah, the 40 hadiths of Imam al-Nawawi. Once they finish the memorization of Arba'un al-Nawiyah, the person memorizes Umdatul Ahkam by Abdul Ghani Abdul Wahid al-Maqdisi. Once they finish memorizing that, then they go for Riyadh al-Salihin. Once they finish memorizing Riyadh al-Salihin, then they go for Bulugh al-Maram min Adillat al-Ahkam ibn Hafidh ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. Once the person finishes Bulugh al-Maram, they go for Lu'lu' wal-Marjan fi mattafaq alayhi shaykhan. Once he's done that, then the person goes for Bukhari, the ahadith infarada bihi al-Bukhari an al-Muslim. And then he goes for the hadith infarada Muslimun an al-Bukhari. And then he goes for the Zawaid al-Kutub al-Sitta, Kutub al-Arba'a, the additional 4. Then he's memorized all Ummahat al-Sitta. And all of the ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and the main ones that he needs to know, he has memorized it. And knowledge, my beloved brothers and sisters, as Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi said, العلم ما حواه الصدر وليست ما حواه القمطر. العلم ما حواه الصدر وليست ما حواه القمطر. Knowledge is what's in your chest, and it's not what's in books. Knowledge is not what you carry in an iPad. That's not yours. That's something we all share. I can get an iPad and I can get those books out. The thing that a person has over others is that he's memorized this. لن تكن حافظا واعيا وجمعك للكتب لا ينفعه تحضر بالجهل في مجلس وكتبك في البيت مستودع. You're never going to be a scholar whilst you're depending on books. One of the scholars that they mentioned was that one time he was leaving and he was departing, he was leaving. And what he did was he took all of his books and he placed it on top of his riding beast, and he lost it. And so when he lost it, what happened? He was depending on it. And then he realized, I now have to what? I have to memorize this. I have to place it in a place where no one can take it away from me. Yeah? So you have to give importance to memorization. Knowledge is, look at brothers, just one benefit. Knowledge protects you. Does it not? What about money? It needs you to protect it. True or false? When you learn knowledge, it gives you contentment and tranquility. Sahih? The more money that you make, you become more stressed. Where shall I invest it? I'm going to lose this money, I can't keep. Sahih? You become more stressed. Also, what did Al-Biri say? خفيف الحمل يوجد حيث كنت. Knowledge, the more it becomes, the more lighter you become in all of your affairs. The more that money becomes, the more heavier it becomes, and the fear that somebody may rob it from you is present. Who can take knowledge from you? Who can steal it from you? Yeah? Al-Biri, what did he say? He said, تفت فؤادك الأيام فتى وتنحت جسمك الساعات نحتا وتدعوك المنون دعاء الصدق ألا يا صاحي أنت أريد أنت أراك تحب عرسا ذات خدر أبت الطلاق هل أكياس بتا تنام ويحك في غطيط. Why is it that you're running after the dunya and you're giving the value of the dunya so much, when in reality time is passing by you, and the thing that was most valuable for you and it meant the most for you and it could have given you everything, you've turned away from it, you've left it. وَلِذَلِكَ, two things can't come together: giving so much importance to the dunya and wanting to gain a lot of knowledge. They don't go together. If you want to go for knowledge, you just have to take from the dunya enough to survive, enough to straighten your back. Remember, when you get hungry, what happens to your back? You start going in. All that you get from money is to straighten your back and straighten your family's back. And then inshallah ta'ala there's going to be, because Allah says in the Quran, مَا جَعَلَ اللَّهُ لِرَجُلٍ مِّن قَلْبَيْنِ فِي جَوْفِهِ. Allah did not place in your heart or in your chest two hearts. You can't give the dunya 100% and then give the religion 100%. Are we together? وَلِذَلِكَ, some of the scholars, what they did was they chose not to get married. Just gain knowledge, some of them. There's a kitab called Al-Ulama Al-Uzzab Alladhina Atharu Al-Ilma Ala Zawaj. It's a book. Scholars who chose not to get married. What did they choose? They chose knowledge over. It's funny because Imam al-Nawawi, when he was dying, they said that his sister came to him and she was on his deathbed and she was giving him food. She used to, while he used to write, his sister would crumble the bread for him and she would put it in his mouth. And so when he was dying, she said, I'm sad that you're going to leave me and you haven't left any offspring behind. And Nawawi died at the age of what, 45? She said, why didn't you get married? Why did you not get married? And Imam al-Nawawi said, I forgot. And if I was to remember, maybe I might have got married. Are you with me, brothers? Wallah, he said, I forgot. When we're 16, 17, that's the first thing we're talking about. Yeah, that's how it was, subhanAllah. Not that I'm saying stay away from marriage. No, the Prophet's sunnah is to get married. Don't get me wrong. The sunnah is to get married, inshaAllah ta'ala, and have children. But what I'm trying to say is that they were so strong in their passion of gaining knowledge. Are we all together? And it just blocked off everything for them. Blocked everything for them. And it put them towards that path. So I'm saying to you, don't do all of that. Just a little bit, inshallah.